Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is day 2 of improving my English speaking. So, first of all, let me tell you about my whole day, like what I do in the morning and what is my daily schedule. Because uh, you guys don't know me, because I can't tell you everything in my first video, so that's why. Mm, so starting from the morning, I usually get up like 8 a.m. After that, I do basic things like shower and doing fresh. After eating breakfast, I am ready to go for my IELTS coaching. I am doing now. I will tell you my coaching institution name. Uh, Currently, I am living in Kundeshwari, which is in the city of Kashipur, which is in Uttarakhand, which is in Udham Singh Nagar, which is like you know. Currently, I am living in Kundeshwari, Udham Singh Nagar, Uttarakhand, and I am doing my IELTS coaching from Kashipur, and I don't reveal the name of the institution, but in upcoming video I definitely tell you until I get my IELTS score. If I get good score, so I will tell you, but if I cannot score good score, so I didn't tell you. Like, I do more practice. Whenever I clear my IELTS exam, I definitely tell you about my institution name. So moreover, uh, there are a lot of institute in the Kashipur which provides you the coaching of IELTS. As I tell you in my last video, IELTS have 4 modules. For me, I think the listening module is easy, and the toughest module for all the people and all the students, like reading module, because I heard I heard about reading from the people that they can't find the answer in the reading section. I think that if you do lot of practice, so you can easily find the answers. Like, I'm also not good in reading section. I get sometimes 27, sometimes 21, even sometimes 14 marks also. So it's depend on the difficulty level of reading passage. You have 3 passages. According to me, the very first passage is little easy, and the second one is slightly hard, and the third one is more hard from the previous ones. So this is all about reading section. After that, there is a writing section. So currently my syllabus of writing is not done. I am just completed my task 1 and task 2. Task 1 contains a lot type of question. A lot means types of reporting. There are many types of reports, like bar chart, line chart, pie chart. So I already done bar chart, and in today's session, like today's date is 20 of July 2026. In today's session, I learn about the table graph, table chart, you can say. So my ma'am told me the whole structure about that, what you have to do in that particular problem. So I understand the question. After that, there is a writing portion in which you have to write a essay about 250 word to 270 word. So In essay there are also many types of essays, like conclusion, result, situation, advantage, disadvantage, positive, negative, uh, etc. So I have done only one type of essay right now, like causes and solutions type. So there are many more to done. I'm doing practice of all, like, yes, there is also a one point of my institution is uh, my institution always take a mock test on each Saturday. As I told you in my last video, you can give your exam in different days two different days you can give your exam, like combinedly you can go with LRW, reading, listening and writing, and the speaking you can go for the next day. Sometimes you get all the four module on the same day, but I would prefer to go on different days because it helps to reduce your stress level if you already done your speaking or LRW. In my coaching, first they take speaking section on Friday. After that, they take LRW on Saturday. Now we get the results on Monday to Tuesday approx something. So according to me, like, mock test is a very good. You have to go through mock test, new type of questions. You spend time in the new type of question, so it will help you to increase your English proficiency, English fluency, helps in IELTS also. So talking about my journey, I have successfully completed 15 days approx, like I am on my 15-day. Yes, I think that. So I join on 4th of July and today is 20th July. So 16 days, total 16 days I have completed my coaching, and 14 days more to go to complete 1 month. So my target is, like, I want to cover all the syllabus of each module. Currently listening have not too much syllabus, and reading also have no too much syllabus because it's a random type of question paper game, so there is a no fixed syllabus for it. You have to do as much as practice if you want to clear listening and reading section. Okay, for writing and speaking you have to do more, practice on these modules. Like in writing, people stuck in section 1 and, like, task 1 and task 2, both the tasks are not too much easy or not too much hard from my opinion. Okay, now speaking uh, it's depend, like, if you get a easy topic you can easily speak about 2 minutes. Let me explain you what you have to do in speaking module. There is 3 section, you can say. First, when you sit in the front of the examiner ask about your some personal detail. So this is section first and it is called warm up round. like they ask about your basic details, what is your name, where you come from, and your hobbies. These type of questions are come in the section first. Okay, moving to the section 2, there is a cue card question in which a random question with 4 sub question has given to you, and you have to solve the question. You have 1 minute to think about that, and you have to speak almost 2 minutes on that topic. Like, you only have 1 minute and you have to speak for 2 minutes. Okay, there are no restrictions to make up like formal story. You can tell anything, everything, but try to be polite, fluent, and do not add some random words or short forms word like wouldn't, isn't, between, bwt. Okay, so if a easy question is come, you can easily do, but some questions which I personally face problem on that is book question. Like, there is a cue card which I gave on last Tuesday, I think. There is a question uh, that what types of books do you prefer to read, or novel. You have two options, book or novel. So I am completely empty on that time, like I'm completely exhausted, because in my whole life I didn't read a book like I as that I speak 2 minutes on it. So, and also I don't read novel also, so that's why this is very difficult question. But at that time I managed something and build a story to tell to my ma'am, and she tell me my mistakes. Generally I make mistakes in tenses, and I use some I do not use some connectors to join two words like moreover, furthermore. So these all are my mistakes, I know, but I'm working on it, and definitely in future I will be good command on this particular part. On today's speaking class, there is a question like risk. What type of risk uh, you pay off? And there some sub questions are what type of risk you take, what you felt about it, what you achieve, and what everyone tells you about your risk. Okay, so this is a very basic question, but at that time I can't make any story for that, so I totally got confused. But in my coaching there is a two type of speaking which I do daily, like in class and in a separate room for a individual speaking. You have to do individual speaking as well as class speaking daily. Okay, so individual topic is wedding. Like, when you have been to the wedding, and their sub questions are commonly like whose wedding is this, what you feel, what type of do you work in that wedding. So these are all some basic questions. So in the individual speaking, today I speak almost 3 to 4 minutes, but I make some silly mistakes on sentences, and I make some mistakes on some connectors, as I told you, no. um, I don't use too much connectors to join two words. That's why. So ma'am tells me that your story was good, you have a whole structure, but you cannot uh, present very well because of not using correct sentences, sorry, tenses, as well as connectors. So you have to work on it. So definitely I work on it. So this is my daily schedule. Currently the time is 4 o'clock at the evening time, and this is the time for my gym. Daily I go gym at 4:10 p.m. and I came back from the gym at approx 5:30 or 6 p.m. So after coming from the gym, I usually start doing my study about IELTS because I don't have any work to do, and I also want to complete this IELTS course as soon as possible because it is a very headache for me. Um, as I now I am talking about which country I want to go. So I think we should we should talk about this topic in next video, because this video is 16 minutes 40 seconds bigger. So that's why let's end this video and meet you in the next video. Till then, bye. God bless you. Bye.